The American soldier who allegedly killed 16 Afghan civilians served 3 tours of duty in Iraq before serving in Afghanistan.
Some say U.S. troops are being stretched too thin, and it is having an effect. National correspondent Ben Tracy is at Joint Base Lewis-McChord in Washington this morning. That's where the suspect was stationed until just a few months ago. Ben, good morning.
Good morning, Erica. And we're told that that suspect's family has now been moved onto the base here for their own protection. Meanwhile, we talked to an active duty soldier who says that he's really worried that our military men and women are being stretched to their breaking points.
It will get better and it'll get easier, but you won't ever forget faces and things that you saw. It becomes part of you.
Specialist Jared Enger should be in Afghanistan right now, fighting alongside the very soldiers suspected of killing 16 Afghan civilians.
He's in the same brigade I'm in. He's in a unit that I've done work with, so it's very well someone I could have crossed paths with and done some training with.
Enger spent 2 tours in Iraq, nearly 27 months of combat, where he saw one of his best friends die right in front of him. Like hundreds of others here at Joint Base Lewis-McChord, Enger was diagnosed with chronic post-traumatic stress disorder.
I'm having nightmares. I'm having flashbacks. I'm really just feeling completely on edge.
And the news about how the base is responding to its soldiers' issues has been dismal. Last month, the head of the base medical center was placed on administrative leave for reversing the diagnoses of 285 soldiers who were told they had PTSD, allegedly to save the military money. Jared was one of them, but his diagnosis has now been reinstated, and he's about to be discharged. Yet he worries about his fellow soldiers who have endured more than a decade of deployments. 34,000 soldiers have been deployed from Lewis-McChord, and 20,000 of those have served multiple tours, deployed more than once to Iraq or Afghanistan.
Is 2 tours too much? Is 5 tours too much? Who's to say? There needs to be a better system in place.
He's particularly upset about this. In just the past 2 years, 26 soldiers at Lewis-McChord have committed suicide.
Something like that should never happen, and the only way it's not going to happen is with guys getting the help that they need.
Members of Congress are now looking into how those PTSD cases have been handled here at the base. As for Jared, he tells us that if he could, he would prefer to be over in Afghanistan. He says that being in a battle zone is where he now feels the most normal.
Very interesting, Ben. Thank you very much.